Hello, happy Friday. So, today for Fast Fix Friday, I want to talk about allowing your feelings. So, I use a simple three-step process with my clients to identify and work through any feelings or thought obstacles that may be holding them back from stopping overeating, attaining their best health, or getting to a place where they feel comfortable with themselves, their bodies, and the decisions they're making on a day to day basis. So, one of those steps is learning to allow your feelings. And a lot of times we push our feelings away, we push them down, we avoid them, we eat to feel better, or we eat to avoid them. And that's not healthy for us. But as we're growing up, we learn coping mechanisms, and they're not always the healthiest, but they get us through and they do the job. And then as we become adults and we move on in our lives, our habits will add up. And then we find ourselves in a place where we didn't expect to be, but we're not quite sure how to change. So, one of the ways we do this is by becoming aware of our feelings and then learning to allow them. So, trying to feel a feeling that is really uncomfortable. So, part of this is being able to sit with your own discomfort. So, a lot of times I explore what an uncomfortable feeling feels like, where you feel it in your body, and how you can learn to sit with it. And sometimes it's only for a minute, sometimes for 5 minutes, and then kind of on and on until you're able to process that feeling throughout your body and then move through it. So, some of the deeper work that I do with my clients is learning to become aware that we are creating our own feelings and that we actually do control them, especially when it doesn't seem that way and we feel like things are happening to us or other people or circumstances are causing us to feel a certain way in our life. That actually is not true at all. And that's something I dive deeper with my clients that I work with. So, if you're interested in learning more about how to become aware and allow your feelings to process through them to create what you want in your life, give me a message and let me know that. And we'll set up a time to talk and show you how this can expand your life and get you to your goals even faster. Getting back to allowing your feelings, first you need to become aware of them. You want to try to identify them. Sometimes it's as simple as, this a positive feeling? Is it a negative feeling? And a lot of times people realize they don't let themselves feel the positive because they're afraid if they feel the joy or feel the happiness, then somehow it will be suddenly snatched away from them. And they feel then ashamed that they're not able to feel the happy feelings. So start with a feeling that may not feel very scary or threatening to you, and then kind of expand from there. I like to feel joy and happiness, and I don't like to feel bored or stressed. So I know when I'm avoiding feeling something, that means I need to lean into it a little bit more. So I started with a minute of feeling bored, and I just set a timer and I let myself feel bored, and then I tell myself this is what boredom feels like. It feels like discomfort and jitteriness in my body, and I want to move, but I just allow that feeling to be there. And then you can set a timer for 5 minutes and then for 10 minutes. And then pretty soon you can start expanding to feelings that are a little bit more uncomfortable for you and go from there. All right. Well, I hope this helped. And I hope that you all have a fantastic weekend and happy Fast Fix Friday in feeling your feelings. That's a lot of F's. There you go. Take care.